Algebra is our third unit of this term. Children, today in this class, we are going to see about algebraic identities and factorization using identities. Algebra. What is algebra? The arithmetic operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division help us to solve mathematical problems. Algebra deals with these concepts and can be considered as generalized arithmetic. Algebraic expressions are mathematical statements that include numbers, operations, and variables to represent a number or quantity. We know that a variable is a letter used to represent a value or unknown quantity that can change or vary. We have seen several linear expressions such as 2x plus 1. In this example, the highest power of the variable x is the first power. Here, the number 1 represents constant and 2 is the numerical coefficient of the variable x. In mathematics, an identity is an equality relating one mathematical expression A to another mathematical expression B, such that A and B, which might contain some variables, produce the same value for all values of the variables within a certain range of validity. Children, what is meant by inequality? In mathematics, an inequality is a relation which makes a non-equal comparison between two numbers or other mathematical expressions. It is used most often to compare two numbers on the number line by their size. Equations. A number sentence that contains an equal sign showing that two expressions are equal. Children, before going to see an algebraic identities, let us recall what is an algebraic equation. A mathematical sentence with numbers, an operation symbol, plus, minus, multiply, division, a variable and an equal sign. Children, very important algebraic identities are a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. X plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. Children, once again I'll repeat it. X plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. The second identity is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. Identity 3. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Fourth identity, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Children, now let us do the exercise 3.1 problems by using the identities. Express the following as the product of its factors. So children, now first one, 24ab square c square. Now let us find the factors of these values. So 24, by using prime factorization we can find the factors of 24. 2, again it goes by the table 2 and 6. 3 1s are 6. So 24 having the factors 2, 2, 2 and 3. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So write the factors of 24 and a into. If there is no sign between two variables, it is considered as multiplication, and b squared can be written as b into b. The factor of b squared is b and b. C squared is c into c. Therefore 24a b squared c squared can be expressed as the product of its factors as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into a into b into b into c into c. And the second one is 36 x cube y squared z. Here 36, the factors of 36 can be found by using the prime factorization. 2 1 18 2s are 16, and again it is divisible by 2. Here it is 9 times, and 3 when we take 3 table, here 3 into 3 is equal to 9. Again we can take third table and it goes by 1. So 36 having the factors as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Therefore 36x cube y squared z can be expressed as a product of its factors as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 x into x into x. X cube, the exponent x cube is the product of x multiplied by 3 times. And what about y square? The variable y can be multiplied by itself 2 times and into z. So this is the expression. So we can express the given term expression as a product of its factors. 56 mn squared p square. Now we can find the factors of 56 by using prime factorization. So we can take 2 tables. So it is 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1 16, 8 2s are 16. Again it is divisible by 2. 1 14 2s are 28. Again it is divisible by 2. We can take 2. 7 2s are 14. So 7 is divisible by 7. Here it is 1. So the factor of 56 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Therefore 56 mn square p square can be expressed as the product of its factors as 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into m into n square. N is multiplied by itself 2 times, and p square, p is multiplied by itself 2 times. The problem, using the identity x plus a into x plus b is equal to x squared plus x into a plus b plus ab. So using this identity, find the following product. So children, let us find the product of the following expressions. So here first problem, the x plus 3 and x plus 7 is given. So in place of a, here it is 3. In place of b, here it is 7. So let a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 7. Then x plus 3 into x plus 7 is of the form. We know that it is of the form x plus a into x plus b, the first identity. Yes. And we know that the identity x plus a into x plus b can be expressed as x squared into x into a plus b in plus ab. X plus a into x plus b can be expressed as x square plus x into a plus b plus ab. Now substituting a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 7 in this identity, we get x plus 3 into x plus 7 is equal to x square plus x into what is a? Yes, it is 3. What is b? It is 7 plus a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 7. If there is no sign between these two variables, we have to know, that is we have to multiply. Put the multiplication sign between these two variables. And now in the next step we can write x square plus x into what is 7 plus 3? It is 10. 7 3s are 21. So x square, here this is the coefficient of x, 10x plus 21 is the constant of this expression. Thus, using an identity x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus ab, we find the product of the given expression x plus 3 into x plus 7. Second one, 6a plus 9 into 6a minus 9. So here we know that we are using the identity x plus a into x plus b. What is the expression of the identity x plus a into x plus b? Yes, it is x square plus x into a plus b plus ab. Now substituting x is equal to 6a. See children, in the place of x, here 6a is present, and in place of a, here 9 is present. And what about b? Yes, it is minus 5, because in the identity we have x plus a into x plus b. So b here is minus 5. A is equal to 9 and b is equal to minus 5. So in x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus ab, we get, so substituting all these values x, a, b in this identity, now we get 6a plus 9, 6a minus 5 is equal to what is x? 6a the whole square plus 6a into a is 9 plus b is minus 5, okay, plus a, what is a? 9 into b is minus 5. So in the next step, 6a square, the square is common for both 6 and a, that is 6 square a square. 6a into 9 plus into minus is minus. This is by using, yes, integer rule, that is sign rule. Multiplication of plus into minus is minus. So 9 minus 5. And here again, here plus into minus, minus 9 into 5. Here 6 square is 36. The number 6 is multiplied by itself 2 times. So 6 into 6, which is 36. A square plus 6a, 9 minus 5 is 4, minus 9 5s are 45. 36a square plus, here what about the sign between 6a and 4? Yes, it is multiplication. 6 into 4, 6 4s are 24a minus 45. 4x plus 3y into 4x plus 5y. So children, listen carefully. Here in place of x, so compare x plus a into x plus b. So in place of x, that is 4x, and in place of a, 3y is there. In place of b, 5y is there. So substituting, this step is very important. Okay, x is equal to 4x, a is equal to 3y, and b is equal to 5y, where we have to substitute in the identity x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus a into b. We get 4x plus 3y into 4x plus 5y is equal to x, in place of x, 4x the whole square, plus 4x. X is 4x and a is 3y plus b is 5y, plus a is 3y, b is 5y. Now here square is common for both the values 4 and x. 4 square x square plus 4x into 3y plus 5y. Like terms, when we add like terms we get, yes, we have to add the coefficient of like terms. So that is 3 plus 5 is 8, 8y. Okay, plus 3 into 5. Here the sign between these two values is into, multiplication. 3 into 5 is 15, y into y is y square. And then in the next step we have 4 square. 4 is multiplied by itself 2 times. 4 into 4, 16x square, plus 4 into 8. Here there is a sign, that is multiplication. 4 8s are 32xy plus 15y square. Fifth problem. Expand the following squares using suitable identities. So let us find the identity and expand the following squares. First problem. 2x plus 5 the whole square is given. So children, what about the identity? It is of the form, yes, a plus b the whole square. We know that a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. First find the a value and b value and substitute in the identity. Okay, and we can expand the given squares by using that identity. Now write down comparing 2x plus 5 the whole square with a plus b the whole square. We have what we have in a, in place of a, that is a plus b the whole square. In place of a here it is 2x, and in place of b here it is 5. So substituting a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 5 in a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now listen, in the left hand side we have 2x plus 5 the whole square. In the right hand side 2x the whole square plus 2 into a is 2x, b is 5 plus b square is 5 square. That is here 2x the whole square, which is common for both the values 2 and x. 2 square is 2 into 2, 4, x square plus 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 5, 4 5s are 20, plus 5 into 5, yes, 5 square is the exponent. Here 5 is multiplied by itself 2 times. 5 into 5, 25. Thus our expansion is 4x square plus 20x plus 25. Second one, b minus 7 the whole square. By seeing this we can easily find out which identity. Yes, a minus b the whole square. We know that the expression of a minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now comparing b minus 7 the whole square with a minus b the whole square. We have, okay, a minus b the whole square. So in place of A, here it is B. A is equal to B, and in place of B, here it is 7. So substituting A is equal to B and B is equal to 7 in A minus B the whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. We get in the left hand side B minus 7 the whole square. In the right hand side A square is B square minus 2 into A is B and B is 7 plus B square is 7 square. 2 7s are 14B plus 7 into 7, 7 7s are 49. So which is the expansion of the given expression B minus 7 the whole square? And here we are using the identity A minus B the whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. XYZ minus 1 the whole square. Again, this is of the form A minus B the whole square. In place of A, here it is XYZ. 3 variables are there. And in place of B, here it is 1. So, comparing XYZ minus 1 the whole square with the identity A minus B the whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. We have A is equal to XYZ and B is equal to 1. And we have to substitute all these values in the identity. We get XYZ minus 1 the whole square is equal to XYZ the whole square. A square is XYZ the whole square. Square is common for 3 variables. XYZ the whole square minus 2 into A is XYZ and B is 1 plus 1 square. X square, Y square, Z square minus 2 into XYZ plus 1. Problem using the identity A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. Find the following product. So, B plus 2 into P minus 2 is given. So, children, it is simple. So, you have to compare. You have to compare the given expression with the identity and substitute A and B in this identity. We get the expansion, the product. Now, substituting A is equal to P and B is equal to 2 in the identity A plus B into A minus B and A square, which is equal to A square minus B square. We get in the left hand side we have P plus 2 into P minus 2 is equal to what is A square, that is P square minus B square is, yes, it is 4, that is B is 2, 2 square is 4. So we can write it as P square minus 2 square. The third one is 4 minus Mn into Mn plus 4 is given. Children, here 4 minus Mn into Mn plus 4 is given. So by using the identity A plus B into A minus B, okay, is equal to A square minus B square, we are going to find the product. So first, see, in place of A, it is 4 is there, and in place of B, here it is Mn is there. So here we can write the given expression as, that is 4 minus Mn into Mn plus 4 can be written as, see, listen carefully, 4 plus Mn. a plus b into a minus b. Right, like this. So here we can compare, no? For that we are writing like this: a plus b into a minus b. Okay, and here substituting a is equal to 4 and what is b? It is mn. In the identity, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. We get in the left hand side we are having 4 plus mn into 4 minus mn. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a is 4 square minus b is mn the whole square. Here what is 4 square? It is 6 minus mn the whole square is m square into n square. So which is the product? Which is the product of the given expression by using the identity a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now children, let us do the 7th problem. Evaluate the following using suitable identity. Now the first one is 51 square. So 51 square can be written as 50 plus 1 the whole square, isn't it? So listen carefully. By using the identity, we are expressed 51 as the sum of 50 and 1. So 50 plus 1 is 51 square, isn't it? And here we can use the identity a plus b the whole square. Okay, so taking a is equal to 50 and b is equal to 1, we get, here we are using a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square identity. So substituting a is equal to 50 and b is equal to 1 in this identity, we get, here in the left hand side we are having 51 square. 51 square is same as 50 plus 1 the whole square, isn't it? So we can write 50 plus 1 the whole square. In the problem it is given 51 square. Now a, in place of a substitute 50 square plus 2 into a is 50 into b is 1 plus b square is 1 square. 50 into 50 is 2500 plus 2 into 50 is 100 plus 1. So adding these values we get 2601. So children, listen carefully. Evaluate the following using suitable identity. Here 51 square is given. With the multiple of 10, we are expressing the given value. That is 51 can be expressed as 50 plus 1. So by using multiple of 10 and plus or minus values, we are expressing the given value 51 as, here it is 50 plus 1 and square is common for both the values 50 and 1, and here we are seeing it is of the form a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square identity, and that is it is the left hand side of the identity a plus b the whole square. So taking a as 50 and b as 1 and substituting these values in the identity of right hand side, we get 2601, which is the final answer. Now let us see the 8th problem. Simplify a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. Now we know that the identity a plus b, the expression the expansion of the identity a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So substituting the identity expression here, we get a plus b the whole square minus 4ab is equal to, in place of a plus b the whole square, we can write the value a square plus 2ab plus b square. Listen carefully, children. Here we are going to simplify the given expression a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. And we know that a plus b the whole square is, the expansion of a plus b the whole square identity is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So substituting in place of a plus b the whole square as a square plus 2ab plus b square. And the next one is put minus sign 4ab, and then here a square plus b square. Here 2ab and minus 4ab are the like terms. So 2ab minus 4ab is, yes, it is minus 2ab. So in the like terms we can add or subtract the coefficient of like terms. So here 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So that can be written as minus 2, and the like term of the variable, that is ab. What about the expansion a square? It can be written as a square minus 2ab plus b square. What about the expansion? Yes, it is of the identity a minus b the whole square. A minus b the whole square. Show that m minus n the whole square plus m plus n the whole square is equal to 2 into m square plus n square. So children, here we have to show left hand side is equal to right hand side. That is, the expression which is in the left hand side equals the expression which is in the right hand side. So first take the left hand side expression, that is m minus n the whole square plus m plus n the whole square. So we know that it is of the form a minus b the whole square identity, and here the second expression is of the form a plus b the whole square identity. So what is the expansion of these two identities? Yes, it is a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, and a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now children, listen carefully. So in place of a, here it is m. In place of a, here it is m, and b, in place of b, here it is n. So we get, so by using the above two identities, we can express m minus n square plus m plus n the whole square as m square minus 2mn plus n square plus, so the expansion of m minus n the whole square is m square minus 2mn plus n square plus, what about m plus n the whole square? Yes, we are using a plus b the whole square expansion, that is m square plus 2mn plus n square. So here when we are adding these two, as we get m square plus m square is m square plus m square. First write down regrouping the like terms, and n square plus n square minus 2mn plus 2mn. Here these two values are cancelled, and m square in m square plus m square is 2m square plus n square plus n square is 2n square, that is like terms. When we add like terms, we can add the coefficient of like terms alone. So what is the coefficient of m square? It is 1 plus What is the coefficient of m square here? It is 1, and put the like terms, and here it is 2m square. Now 2m square plus 2n square. So here we can write it as 2, taking 2 as commonly outside, we get m square plus n square. So which is the required value, and it is equal to right hand side. Thus we proved. And problem, if a plus b is equal to 10 and a into b is equal to 18, then find the value of a square plus b square. So children, here we can use the identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So because here a plus b, we can substitute this value, and ab, for the value ab we can substitute 18, and we can substitute a plus b as 10. So here we are taking the identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square identity. So to get the value of a square plus b square, okay, that is a plus b the whole square is equal to 2ab plus a square, rewrite the identity like this. So because we need the value of a square plus b square, and what is a plus b? It is 10 square, and 2 into what is ab? It is 18 plus a square plus b square. We need the value of a square plus b square, and keeping a square plus b square aside and bring 2 into 18, which is 36, to the other side. We get already 10 square is there. 10 square, this plus 36 becomes minus 36. A square plus b square is equal to 10 square is 100 minus 36, which is 64. A square plus b square is 64. Now children, listen carefully. Here a plus b is equal to 10 and ab is equal to 18 is given in the problem, and find the value of a square plus b square. So our question is to find the value of a square plus b square expression, and here by using the identity, which identity we can use here? Listen, that is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So when we use this identity, we can substitute a plus b for 10 and 18 for ab, okay, and then we get the value of a square plus b square. Now a plus b the whole square is equal to 2ab plus a square plus b square, because we need the value of a square plus b square. So we rewriting the expansion like this, and then in the next step we are substituting the known value of a plus b and ab. That is a plus b is 10 square, a plus b the whole square, a plus b is given 10 and 10 square, right here 10 square, and ab is 18. So 2 into 18 plus a square plus b square. Now a square plus b square, we need the value of a square plus b square. So here 2 into 18 is 36. So bring 36 to the other hand. So to get the value of a square plus b square. Factorize the following algebraic expressions by using the identity. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So children, listen carefully. Here we are going to factorize by using the identity. So z square minus 16 is given. So here we are going to factorize the given expression z square minus 16. So we can write z square minus 16 as 4 square. So we have a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, isn't it? So let a is equal to z and b is equal to 4. That is z square minus 4 square can be factorized as z plus 4 into z minus 4 by using the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Just here we are substituting the values in the right hand side of the identity. And 9 minus 4y square, and here it can be written as 3 square minus 2y the whole square, isn't it? Here 9 can be written as 3 square minus 4 is 2 square. 4 can be written as 2 square y square, and here 3 square minus 2 square y square. So square is common for both the values 2 and y. So we can write common 2y commonly outside, and here 2y the whole square. So here square is common for both the values 2 and y. And now let here what is a? It is 3. And what is b? It is 2y. And then substituting these values in a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. We get the factors. That is, we factorize the given expression. That is 3 square minus 2y the whole square is equal to 3 plus 2y into 3 minus 2y. Children, here to use the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we can write x power 4 as x square power square minus y power 4 as y square the whole square, isn't it? By using the exponent rule of exponent, power of exponent rule. That is x power m power n can be written as x power m into n. So by using the power rule, we can write x power 4 as x square the whole square and y power 4 as y square the whole square. So here what about a? So compare a square minus b square with x square the whole square minus y square the whole square. We get a as x square and b as y square. So we get x square the whole square minus y square the whole square as, what is the right hand side of the identity? Yes, it is a plus b into a minus b. So here a is x square plus b is y square and x square minus y square. A minus b is x square minus b square and a plus b is x square plus y square. Now children, here x square plus y square, we can't factorize x square plus y square. But what about x square minus y square? Yes, it is a square minus b square. It is of the form a square minus b square. That is a plus b into a minus b. So here a is x and b is y. So we can write x plus y into x minus y. So our final answer will be x plus y into x minus y, x square plus y square, which is the factorized form of the given identity. Thus we have factorized the given expression x power 4 minus y power 4 by using the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The problem: factorize the following using suitable identity. X square minus 8x plus 16. X square minus 8x plus 16 can be written as x square minus 8 can be written as 2 into 4x plus 16 is the square of 4. That is 4 square is equal to 16. Here see the expression x square minus 2 plus 4 square. X square minus 2 into 4x plus 4 square. So what about the identity? Yes, this expression is in the form of the identity a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b the whole square, isn't it? So in place of a, here it is x. In place of b, here it is 4. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So write down x square minus 2ab plus b square can be written as a minus b the whole square. What is a? It is x, minus b is 4 the whole square. So this can be written as x minus 4 into x minus 4, which is the factors of the given expression x squared minus 8x plus 16. Children, listen carefully. X squared minus 8x plus 16. So here we are going to factorize the given expression by using suitable identity. First, let us find the identity. So now x squared minus, here 8 can be written as 2 into 4, isn't it? 2 into 4 x plus 16 can be written as 4 square. And here let us see which identity matches the expression which is in the right hand side of the identity. So x square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Yes, it is of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. And we know that what is a square minus 2ab plus b square? It is a minus b the whole square. In place of a, here it is x. In place of b, here it is 4. So substituting a is equal to x and b is equal to 4 in this identity, we get x minus 4 the whole square. Again for the factor. So factorizing the given expression. For that, again we are going to factorize x minus 4 the whole square. That is, we know that by using the exponent rule, x power a into x power b is equal to, if the bases are same, we have to add the powers, exponents, that is x power a plus b. So by using this exponent rule, we can write x minus 4 the whole square as x minus 4 into x minus 4, which is the factorization form of the given expression x minus. Now we can write y square plus 20 as 2 into to find the identity. 2 into 10 gives 20. Y plus 10 square. So y square 2 into a b plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. So by using this, we can easily find that this is of the form of identity a square plus b 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square. This is of the form of the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to. So what is the identity? What it gives? Yes, that is a plus b the whole square. So here in place of a, here it is y. In place of b, here it is 10. So children, y square plus 2y 10 plus 10 square can be written as a plus b the whole square. A is y plus b is 10 the whole square. So again we are using exponent rule. Again we are factorizing by using exponent rule. That is x power m into x power n is equal to x power m plus n. So that is y plus 10 into y plus 10, which is the factorization form of the given expression y square plus 20 y plus 100. Now children, 64x square minus 112xy plus 49y square. So listen carefully. 64 we can write, to find the identity we can write 64x square as 64 is the 8 square, x square minus 2 into 8x into 7y. 2 8s are 16, 16 7s are 112, and plus 7 square is 49, 7 square y square. So 8x the whole square. Here square is common for both 8 and x. So we can write 8x the whole square. Okay, and here again it is the rule of exponent. Now 2 into 8x 7y plus 7y the whole square. So listen carefully. It is of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, isn't it? A square minus 2ab plus b square. That is this expression now children, this expression is of the form of identity a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here we can write 8x the whole square minus, here square is common for both 8 and x. So we can write 8 square x square as 8x the whole square minus 2 8x 7y plus 7y the whole square. We know that, which is equal to a minus b the whole square. So here what is a? It is 8x, and what is b? It is 7y. So here a is equal to 8x and b is equal to 7y. Now we get 8x the whole square minus 2 8x 7y plus 7y square as a minus b the whole square. In place of a we can write 8x minus b is 7y the whole square. So again we can write it as 8x minus 7y into 8x minus 7y, which is the required factorization of the given expression 64x square minus 112xy plus 49y square. A square plus 6ab plus 9b square minus c square. So children, here we are going to factorize the given expression by using suitable identity. And a square plus 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. ab 9 is 3 square, b square minus c square. And a square plus 2, so we can write it as 2 into a and b. So 2a, here b, in place of b square it is 3b. So for that we are grouping 3b. Okay, 3b the whole square minus c square. Now see the First three terms, it is of the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. Isn't it? Here the first three terms is of the form of the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square, and here we know that which is equals to a plus b the whole square. Here in place of a, here is a only present, and b in place of b, here 3b is there. So for first three terms we can write a plus 2ab plus b square as a plus b the whole square as a plus b is 3b the whole square minus, here for the first three terms we use the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus the last term 3 square. A plus 3b the whole square minus c square. Again this expression a plus 3b the whole square minus c square is of the form of identity a square minus b square, which is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. Here we are having a plus 3b the whole square minus c square. So again it is of the form a square minus b square. Here a is equal to, in place of a, what is present? A plus 3b, and in place of b, here it is c. Now we know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore in the left hand side, a square plus 6ab plus 9b square minus c square, it is a given expression which equal to a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So a is a plus 3b, a plus b into a minus b. That is, here we are using a plus b into a minus b identity. In place of a, here it is a plus 3b. In place of b, here it is c. So a plus 3b plus c into a plus 3b minus c. That is a plus b into a minus b. Now children, we can write it as a plus 3b plus c, removing the brackets, a plus 3b minus c, which is the final factorization. It is a given. Children, now let us see the important notes. Product of monomials is also a monomial. Children, when you substitute a is equal to minus a and b is equal to minus b in the identity x plus a into x plus b, we get x minus a into x minus b is equal to x square minus x into a plus b plus a into b. If we substitute b is equal to a in the identity, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus a into b. We get x plus a the whole square is equal to x square plus 2ax plus a square, which is similar to the identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Children, do the following activity.